Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smoothman, and Season 5 is here, the last stand, the last season of Warzone, until we get Warzone 2 coming out later this year. Of course, Modern Warfare 2 coming out this year. We're going to jump right into it. A lot of nerfs, a lot of changes going on with this last season, and, you know, some for the better, most for the worst, in my opinion, but again, we're going to dive into it and check it out. So, of course, new update came out today. That means there's going to be some new playlist updates. We have all of this here if you guys want to check it out. We have our weekend rotations, our weekly rotations, which, if you guys know, goes from Fortune's Keep to Rebirth to Fortune's Keep to Rebirth. So with the Resurgence, if you guys watch my content, we pretty much only play Resurgence, so that kind of bounces back and forth. Seems to still be the trend going on here. They do have some Caldera game modes, some new game modes that are kind of thrown into the mix there, but it's again going to be switching out. If you guys want to check it out, here is the layout for the next month or so. And of course, just talks a little bit about the game mode and the rotations of the game modes. I'll put the link to this in the description below. I probably will only go over the more important things because I don't want to waste your time here sitting reading all this for you. If you guys really want to read this and check it out, again, link will be in the description here. Battle Pass comes with new weapons, 2 free new weapons, the EX1 assault rifle and the RA-225 submachine gun. You do get these as Battle Pass weapons. Of course, you see tier 15 for the assault rifle and tier 31 for the SMG. We'll see how those play out. I'm guessing they're gonna be insane because every time they release a new weapon, unless it's the Vargo S, they're pretty much the meta weapons or the ones that most people use. New operator Raul Menendez, the new operator. I haven't played any of the story modes, so I don't know if that operator is like with the Vanguard mode or what, but okay, we get 20 whatever items and all that stuff. So the events, we have a hero versus villain last stand community event. If I were to take place in this, but I won't, if I were, you all know I would be the villain. But we're not gonna do that. We're not here for that. So if you guys want to check it out, go for it. Sounds like a pretty decent mode, maybe. I don't know. We have Operation Last Call as well. It's a new Caldera mode. Again, as I mentioned, I don't play Caldera or just the Battle Royale. I play Resurgence, so if that does interest you, here is what you guys can check out. Search and Destroy mode. You defend the bomb, defuse it, stuff like that. So it seems like a pretty decent game mode, I'm guessing, but Fortune's Keep, here's what I really want to, and kind of excited to read about. We do have some changes to the players that are going to be dropping in the map. So solos, it went up 5 teams, so up to 50 players. Pretty much all aligned going to 50 players for the most part. Duos up to 50, so added 2 more teams. Trios, 2 teams, 51, and then quads, 3 extra teams to 52. So they did change that up. They wanted to kind of balance it out, get it to around 50 players each map, which I know that's something we've been asking for from day one. So when Fortune's Keep rolled out, so that'll be good. A lot more kill opportunities, a lot more pacing. Even though Fortune's Keep, in my opinion, is pretty fast paced, there'll be a new pace increase to that, so that'll be kind of cool. Caldera map updates. They got a rework to Volcanic Peak. There are some screenshots with that as well, which is kind of sick. I mean, it does look pretty cool. There's some windows now that you can look out. All that good stuff. There is even a new Gulag map. Kind of reminds me of the OG Warzone Verdansk Gulag, the showers, or whatever the hell you want to call that. So it does kind of give you that vibe to it. Boiler Room Gulag, so new Gulag there. Sun Rays, they actually updated the lighting for both Caldera and Rebirth Island. So in this one, they have new weather and lighting in Caldera. And Rebirth Island, they actually changed it up a little bit. So now it's going to be more of a dusk type of vibe instead of a midday bright type of map lighting. Cool. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so we are going to be streaming tonight. So if you guys do want to check it out, pop into the stream. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 o'clock. Got to throw that plug in there. But, you know, we'll be streaming tonight, and we'll be definitely checking out the new map, the new update and changes there. They even have a dark mode coming. It's just going to be the weekend of the 2nd, so not this weekend, I don't think. It'll be the next weekend, September 2nd through September 4th, which you can actually will be able to play Rebirth at dark, after dark. So I'm guessing we'll be streaming that as well. just to check it out. It's only going to be a weekend event, but I feel like that'd be pretty sick to have that little change up there. Some bug fixes. You guys can check this out if you want to read through that. Known issues as well. Again, you guys can see they have the layout of the issues that they have, all the stuff that they've resolved, all that good stuff. Now, the gameplay, they did update the Doomsday Station if you want to check that out for Caldera Battle Mode. Also, for all maps, there's going to be the Supply Box UAV, which basically allows you to pick it up, pop a UAV, and it's going to show up on the map every supply box on the map. So you guys are able to see that unopened supply boxes for 20 seconds, and the kill streak can be looted from supply boxes, or you can buy it from a buy station for 3,000. I don't really... I'd rather save up money for loadout for an actual UAV, honestly, but I mean, if you have the cash, go for it. Activating more than 3 supply box UAVs will activate an advanced supply box UAV, resulting in a much stronger effect. Okay. I mean, I don't really know if the supply boxes are that significant. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe I'm overlooking something, but by reading that, I don't really feel like that's going to be too big of a change. Not going to be too OP out here in these maps, so whatever. Personal supply box, a lootable supply box now for all maps. This unique supply box will spawn players' favorite loadouts and reward them with 2,000 XP. Players can set a favorite via the weapons. Okay, so this supply box will allow you to just get your loadout. I'm guessing this is probably going to pop up on the map at some spots. I'm guessing it's completely RNG. Maybe these new UAV supply box, whatever streaks you want to call them, will help you locate your loadout sooner. So maybe you guys can get your loadout really for only 3K. Who knows? I don't know. We'll check it out. Rage Serum, we have a new field upgrade. Gives you a boost to close quarters combat. Seems, just kind of reading this, faster movement speed by quite a bit, 8%. Jesus. And melee weapons increased by 50%. So 1-2 hit melee kills. Lunge distance. Yeah, because, you know, we don't need to increase that or anything. I mean, the lunge distance is already insane. Melee stun power by 50% increase. Negative effects, there are going to be louder. The rage effects will be on the operator, stun, flash, vulnerability. You can use the battle hardened perk if you really want to combat those flashes and stuns and whatnot, but again, you know, we'll see how many rage serums pop up on the map at a given time. Who knows? Quality of life, precision airstrikes, improved precision airstrikes UI notifications, so you guys are going to be notified a lot better. I know there are some people saying that you died, didn't really happen too much to me, but you die without even knowing the airstrike's there. Cluster strikes coming in, you don't even know, and then you get hit, die. Adios, sayonara. I've been dying a lot to clusters and precision, so, you know, maybe this will help me out, I guess, but pretty much gonna make sure that you're notified a lot better. You guys can read that if you really want to. I won't make you sit here and listen to me read that. C4 ground loot's gonna be horizontal instead of vertical, so I'm guessing it's not gonna look like a perk. Yep, bam, not looking like a perk. All right, cool. Gas mask auto manual equip setting. I feel like when I've been checking out some of these videos and stuff on the new update, this actually is kind of overlooked, man. I mean, this allows you to toggle on and off the gas mask. Not sure what the buttons are going to be or how it would be used. I don't know. You are able to toggle the gas mask on and off manually. Hold on a second. You might be able to... This is interesting, okay? This is interesting to me. We're going to talk a little bit about this. Will this allow you to... Since it's allowing you to manually equip this, can you sit in the gas until your health bar is like this, and then throw the gas mask on, and then, you know, the gas mask doesn't throw on when you're full health, right? You can throw it on when it's super necessary, and it's not really necessary when you're initially in the gas because your health bar's full, you're fully plated, so maybe you could sit in the gas a little longer, manually throw down the gas mask, replate up, reheal up, and then position yourself. I don't know, man. We're gonna check that out. We'll be definitely trying that out. Again, it is something, the gas mask, that having it on auto, you don't really need to think about it, so that part is the good part about it, but manually doing it, might help out in those situations. Buy station updates, new supply box UAVs, kill streak, we talked about that. Buy station inventory will scroll in order. So they just changed up some of the buy station inventory order, if you will. Okay, you could load out crate UI selection. Plain respawn, whatever. You guys can read that if you want. Perks, thank God Serpentine got a nerf. I don't like this part here. Change will arrive later this season. Like, how late? You know, because tack sprinting should be the only time Serpentine is effective. But again, this is going to be coming out later this season. Explosive damage will no longer be decreased. Fire damage no longer decreased. So really the only thing they nerfed is just the fire and explosive damage with Serpentine. Or I guess they buffed that damage against Serpentine, if you think about it that way. And then this is coming later this season where you will need to be tack sprinting to be in Serpentine, which I thought they were going to decrease the percentage. I think it was 20% health that it takes from just with Serpentine on. I think they were going to decrease to 15%, I believe. 15% extra health. I don't know. So we'll keep our eyes out open for that. Battle Hardened increased. They got a little bit of a buff. They're really pushing Battle Hardened. Don't know why. And now we got the weapons, the meat and potatoes, the nerfs. A lot of nerfs coming up here, man. And we're going to kind of go into actually another page to talk about this because it's a little bit easier laid out. But one thing I like to point out and hate to see is the variable scopes are updating. Yes, 3 to 6 and the 4 to 8 scopes will now have a glint, reduced recoil, and slower ADS time. Yeah, that's gonna suck because I use the 3 to 6 like it's fucking my job, and it's gonna suck because I absolutely love the 3 to 6. You can use it in medium range, you could use it in very far range, but we'll see how big of a change that recoil is. I know it's gonna be harder to control, but just get the mounted titties on the wall and then just fire it. It'll help with recoil. And then ADS time's of course gonna be slower. The glint, that'll be interesting. I mean, how many times have you guys gotten killed by one of those things and not known you were getting shot at? You know, that's okay. But then again, like these snipers, man, like the snipers are going to be able to see that. And if you see their glint, they see your glint, like you're going to get torched with the sniper. So anyway, changes with that. We're going to jump over to this page, Warzone loadout on Twitter. Makes it a lot easier to see the nerfs, the buffs, all that stuff here. We're starting off with the assault rifles and the LMGs. The AS-44 got a nerf, damage decreased. That was starting to be a good closer range AR. So that got a little bit of a decrease in damage. The Cooper recoil control decreased, horizontal recoil decreased from to 35% from 50, man. The Cooper was a beam. It was a beast out here, so that kind of sucks. And, oh, God, I hate to see this, man. The KGM40, my go-to weapon, probably not going to be up in the meta conversation as much anymore. Damage decrease, attachments, the recoil, all the above, man. Like, it's not going to be as viable as it was. We're still going to try it out, still going to see if it hits like it did. It's definitely not going to, but vertical recoil, I mean, the recoil is going to suck. The damage is going to suck, so that's kind of a bummer. Kind of in the middle here, you know, STG got a buff and a little bit of a nerf with recoil, and then the 60-round drum did get an ADS time penalty decrease, which is a good thing. UGM, sustained recoil. I don't know. Does anyone use the UGM? Maybe. I don't know. We got our buffs. We got the bar. The Graul went up from a 29 to a 28 in max damage range, so the range kind of went up pretty decent. Still probably won't be up there. I mean, it may be. You know, we'll have to try it out again. It really depends on how these guns are feeling. I wouldn't mind trying out the Growl, though. The Growl would definitely be something I would give a shot for. The Groza, nothing crazy there. The Vargo S, I mean, they got a big buff. The Vargo S got a nice little buff here, so still probably, I mean, it's going to be a lot better than what it was. It's going to be hitting a lot harder than it used to. But we'll see. We'll see how the range is. You know, it seems like the min damage went up, the neck damage multiplier went up. A lot of recoil control is going on with it. So Vargo S might be worth a shot for those that have been leveling it up. Hell, maybe a good thing for you guys. Type 11, Vargo got a little bit of a buff as well. Nothing really too crazy that kind of stands out to me there. And now, of course, our SMGs. Our SMG shotguns don't care about the shotgun. SMGs, man, we got a huge just nerf fest with SMGs. Armaguerra, adios. Marco Blixen, yeah, they did get a little bit of a damage reduction, but, you know, it kind of balances all these out, so there really isn't one that kind of sticks out to me and says, oh, this is the one to use. We're still going to be running the Blixen. If we can tell that we're just getting torched out here, we might try the Marco. Armaguerra, I feel like, is kind of out of the question. You know, maybe it's still in that little conversation with the two other SMGs, but we'll see, man. I don't know. I might go for that Nikita close range build. The Nikita did not get a nerf or anything like that, so we might be actually running double Nikitas, huh? You know, long range and short range, who knows? We might be doing that. That might be the meta. Armaguerra, though, got a big nerf combat shotgun. Okay, who cares? Got a couple other SMGs that got a buff. The Fennec. I mean, the UGR, like, I don't know. Do you guys use these really anymore? I feel like these are kind of the three big ones right now. I know the Fennec did torch, and the damage is absolutely insane. So the damage is even increasing. However, the negative thing about the Fennec is the magazine size, man. You know, you're only pretty much allowed to kill 1.5 person, and then you have to reload. So Fennec, I don't know. P90, I do start to see people using the P90 a little bit more, so that might be something that you guys can try out, bring back. But I would, you know, still go Blixen, Marco, see which one feels better with you. And then, yeah, I mean, Armaguerra could still be in that conversation, but just look at all the freaking nerfs, man. Crazy. So we'll see. We'll try it out. And then the snipers and the tactical weapons. The 3 lines got a little bit of a nerf. Damage decrease percentage, and then pretty much everything else got a buff. Even all snipers decreased flinch, marksman rifles decreased flinch, crossbow increased damage if you guys use the frickin' crossbow. But you know, that's not really my area of expertise, not my forte. I am not a big sniper fan. But anyway, guys, those are the big changes. Of course, if this helped you out, if you do enjoy the content, you like the videos, be sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel for some more. And as always, I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope this video makes your day a little bit better. Peace.